Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a little bit of just some kind of cleaning motivation. I have been meaning to clean out the refrigerator and just go through, see if we can salvage any of our leftovers and things like that, and then just kind of take stock of it and prepare. I like to take a look at what we have and then prepare a meal plan from that too. So you're in for some cleaning motivation. Join us as we tackle the fridge and then probably some of this mess in the kitchen too. We're just going to start by removing everything from that top shelf and getting the shelf out and changing out the liner just to make sure it's clean. I'm going to start looking through what we have, putting the leftovers in one section and seeing what can be salvageable and what cannot. And then I'm up on that chair because I had all four shelves in our refrigerator, but the way that that works out, the bottom shelf, things are just too hidden and we can't see what's in there, and stuff tends to go bad more frequently. So it works better for us when we only have the three shelves in. So I'm putting one of the shelves back up on top of the cabinets just to keep it safe and out of the way. Okay, I'm kind of competing with the noise of the TV because the kids have a movie on, but hopefully you can still hear me. Here's the leftovers that I had pulled from the fridge. This is coconut milk that came from a can. I was using it for creamer when I ran out. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite, but I was using what I had. It's gone bad, so unfortunately that's gonna have to be tossed and then the jar washed. This is no bean chili that had been cooked and then frozen and then thawed out, and we made chili dogs one night for dinner. But I don't think that anybody's gonna eat this in time, and because it had already been frozen cooked, I can't refreeze it again. So unfortunately I think I'm gonna lose this too. The other things we had in there was some tuna. My son ate some earlier today for lunch. I'll probably eat the rest of it in a wrap with some lettuce here. So that will get used up. This is barbecue chicken that we made for dinner. And then this is like a brown rice quinoa, and actually there's some cauliflower rice thrown in here too. So I'm actually think I'm gonna put these two together in a meal prep container and then saran wrap it, label it, and stick it in the freezer. And that is how sometimes meal prep can be super easy, because you just toss it in the freezer and you can have it whenever you want, and you've made your own freezer meals. And then this won't go to waste. The other thing too, I'm not gonna put this much rice in the meal. I like to freeze them in individual like snack size bags, and then if I'm craving rice or whatever, I have it already cooked and ready to roll. This is celery sticks that my son had cut up, but you can see he didn't finish eating and no one else did, and it's kind of going really brown at the ends here. So I think what I'm gonna do is put it in, we have a bag that I keep, a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and it's for veggie scraps. And then so I'm just gonna stick these in there in the veggie scrap and then put it in the freezer. And then when the bag is full, I either put it in the slow cooker and make some vegetable broth, or at the Instapot. I'm pointing this way because that's usually where I plug in my Instapot. This is some cranberry kombucha. There's not much left, so my youngest son just came and asked for some, so he has some in his cup, and I'll probably just drink the rest of this. So that'll get used up. And then in here is just 2 slices of watermelon, which my youngest son also asked for, so I'm gonna just put that on the table and the kids will eat that. This is how I like to keep our salad. I buy salad mix like from Costco, and then I'll separate it out and put it in glass jars, and then I put like a paper towel or a napkin here to help with the condensation. I didn't get to it this week, so there are some spots that are already like getting yucky. So I'm just gonna pull out the bad spots, and then I'm gonna put them in fresh jars, and I think that I can save it if I eat it either this weekend or the beginning of next week. So hopefully this won't go to waste. This is 1 pound ground turkey chubs. You okay, bud? Okay. This is 1 pound turkey chubs. Our stores here have a case lot sale, and so I bought a case of ground turkey because we like to eat that, and it was a really good price. So I have a couple in the fridge, a couple of 1 pound in the fridge just like this, but I'm thinking what I might do is take some of these and prepare like a meatloaf mix already done and then put it in the freezer like that. So then if I want meatloaf, the mix is already prepped and ready to roll for me. All I have to do is defrost it. So I'm gonna take care of all of that. And then you'll see too, what I do is I use this press and seal as liner for the shelves in our fridge. That way I can just take it off when it's dirty, throw it away. It isn't the prettiest thing, but it helps keep the shelves clean. And then this is just another favorite little way that I label. I don't have a label maker, although if I did, I'd probably go crazy with it. So I'm using washi tape and permanent marker, and I will just stick that on like our lunch meal prep containers and things like that. And that's how I label. And then all I have to do is the bottom half of the fridge, which is just like the crisper drawers and stuff, wipe that down. But I'm gonna take care of this first, and I'm gonna tackle the rest of the fridge. So as you can see, I try mixing the ground turkey with my hands at first, and then I switch over to the potato masher to mix it because the ground turkey was so cold, it was hurting my hands. I tried to stick in there for a little while like a trooper, but then I was like, nope, we got to call for reinforcements. So I end up mixing it with the potato masher, and then I'm just going to put each one into their individual Ziploc bags. And then I'm just going to get all the air out of the bag. And I'm not going to lie, this part, smashing the meat down, was kind of therapeutic. Um, I'm going to make it into these thin ones just so that when we go to defrost, it'll defrost easier. This is a second ham that we have. We shop Costco and they go big. So we have two of these containers of ham. So I'm just going to use the second container that wasn't open and put it in the freezer so it'll last us a little bit longer. So after wiping the outside of the refrigerator, I am finally done, and I'm so happy that I just went ahead and tackled this project and it's finally clean. I had been trying to do this for at least a week and just kept putting it off. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks again for supporting our little channel.